Hey, I'm Nick Hawks with Paleo Treats. Going to talk to you about keto snacks today. We get a lot of people coming in and asking what we have that's keto for dessert. We've got two great options. The first one is the Mustang Bar. That is a sweet granola bar. It's really good, only 9 grams of sugar. And the second one is our lowest sugar, and that's the Bandito. The Bandito is like a peanut butter chocolate cup, except it is almond butter, and there's only 7 grams of sugar in that. So the first thing we hear is people pick them up and they'll look at it and they say, oh, it's got honey in there. Honey's not keto. That's not a keto treat. That is a totally common misconception that people have about keto. They think that keto is a diet of ingredients. It's not. All right? It doesn't matter what ingredients you have. Keto is a diet of low sugar, low carbs, and timing. So if you can get your total carbs, total sugars down to an acceptable level, and you can make sure the second big part is that you're timing your meals correctly, you're going to be totally fine. So the way that we do it, and we've tested this, we stayed in ketosis when we were testing it extensively. We test throughout the day. My wife and I, Lee, who run Paleo Treats, would eat 1 to 2 Paleo Treats a day. So that's 1 or 2 of those, or the other treats, which are even higher in sugar, totally fine in ketosis the whole time. The way that we did it is, number one, if you're going to start doing keto, you got to start dialing down the quantity and amount of your meals. So if you can get it down to 1 meal a day, that's how we do it. We have coffee in the morning with a little bit of fat in it. We don't think of that as a meal. So there's some butter in that coffee, there's some coconut oil, some cacao butter. There's definitely a lot of energy in there, but none of that is going to get converted into carbs. It's all going to be fat, and so that's going to kick off, that fat and caffeine is going to kick off that fat burning for all day. And what we found is when we had that coffee with butter in the morning, commonly called Bulletproof Coffee, but there's many different recipes and ways to make it, that skyrocketed our ketone levels. In fact, they'd never seen levels as high as ours when they tested us after we had that coffee. So that's the first way to do it. The second way is to make sure that you're skipping a meal a day. We skip lunch. We think that's the easiest one for us to skip. And then we have a really nice dinner. We've got animal protein, so usually steak, fish, chicken, pork, whatever it is, and a nice big salad. And then if you want to have dessert, you can have an entire paleo treat. That 7 grams of sugar is not going to knock you out of ketosis if that's what you're having for the day. So that's our common misconception that treats aren't keto or that honey isn't keto. Dispelled. You are totally good to go to eat paleo treats and stay within ketosis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time. Ciao, ciao.